Hey guys, welcome to another video, and we are back in Medieval Dynasty. They've just introduced their winter update, so what I thought I'd do is go over some of the key things that they've introduced. And it seems quite Christmassy, so quite apt for this time of year. Let's take a look at these new additions. There's definitely a sense of fun about this update. One of the first things you can do is, if you're just standing outside in the snow, click on your crafting menu, go to handcrafting, and there, as long as it's winter, you have the snowball option. Just click it, you'll craft a snowball in a second, and then you have a bunch of snowballs. But what can you do with these? I've equipped them on 3, as you can see here. You can aim and fire, and you can see you can throw it and they will react to the snowball. Ow, that one might have had a bit of stone in, and I think it's pretty cool. You can also make snowmen. Bring up your crafting menu, go to decorations, miscellaneous, and then the snowman is there. You do need 6 sticks, 4 stones, and a carrot, naturally. And we then can place him somewhere. You get your usual. There he is, a snowman. There's no animation for the build, it just appears. There he is, and we'll put a few of these around the place in locations where people gather, I think. Might seem the best bet. There we go. Hopefully that'll make people happy. Good. I suspect that these have some kind of pleasing effect, raising the morale. But of course, these are just seasonal. Let's have another little closer look at these. Yeah, that does look like the sort of snowman I would make. There is also the farm shed. Bring up your crafting menu, go to buildings, farming, at the top, farm shed. So what you'll find is you can place a farm shed, and all your farmers are based out of that building. You've now got to appoint people to these roles. I'm going to put it here, I think. Let's put it there. Okay, and what do we need for these? Need some stones. We'll get that built. As I'm building this, you can see actually there is a slight change in how visually you see the construction of your buildings. So you get this yellow line now that kind of proceeds up the section that you're building until it fills it. So that's a little visual indicator. So there you have it. Simple building. We go to the management tab, go to buildings on the left hand side, go to farming. You've got your farm shed here. Okay, now the people in the barn that were doing jobs that are now farm shed jobs have been taken off the barn, and I'm going to have to appoint those people to those tasks. So if we go to my population, sort it by age, you can see there's some gaps down here. And so what I'll do is, you can also see this guy here, Bertold, for example. He has got 7 farming. He was doing those jobs before, so I will assign him to one of those slots and then proceed to fill up those, because that house there, that little farm shed, is so important. Your crops are massive. So another new thing they've introduced to the game are plank fences. Let's just have a quick look at these. Bring up your crafting menu, go to fences, and you'll see here plank fences. I'm going to buy that one, and we're going to build some here. I'm going to expand out the donkey pen, if you like, the donkey area. So they've got more space to roam, and create like a clear pathway through, hopefully, here. So from the doorway, kind of like a little alleyway there. And we'll leave it like that for the minute. You obviously need planks. Let's have a look at what they look like. Again, you get that grading as you build. They're very neat, aren't they? Aesthetically pleasing. So along with the plank fences, you have the plank gates. Not surprisingly, bring up gates on your crafting menu and down here. I'm going to put one here. As you can see, I need to sort out the gap here. We can put a bit of fencing in there. Hopefully that we can fit one in here. That'll do. And these are really smart, these gates. I really like them. There we go. So there you have it. Some fencing put in there for my donkeys. I will expand this out and get rid of these other fences, but it looks pretty cool. I like the way they feel. This update also sees a number of containers come into the game. Click your crafting menu, go to decorations, and on the right hand side you'll see these containers. Now there's a whole range. Let's have a look at these, shall we? You can only build them outside. Let's just do the next one. So that's the wicker basket. We need we've got a bundle there. We've got a sack, which we've seen around the game. You can loot those. We've also got the barrel, like so, and the larger, let's try and get this in here, chest. And of course you can open these and put 50 kilograms of stuff in there. 40 kilograms, 30 kilograms, 20, and no surprise 15. I thought it would be 10. So there you go, an extra way of storing goods, which actually can be a bit of a problem at times. So you can put them next to your barn. If your barn gets filled up like mine does, then which needs to be upgraded, I need to be able to get the next grade for that, but those look awesome, and you see those around the map. They only make sense to have them in. You also have the composter, and if you go into your crafting menu, go to furniture, go to miscellaneous, compost bin, 4 logs to build. Got to build it outside again. Put one there, and I had hoped to put one next to it. Put one this side. We just buy the food store here. Now, if you open the composter, you can put 30 kilograms of food in there. So, for example, you can put meats in there, and that will compost the food over time. Now, this has been a bit of an issue in game, getting hold of fertilizer, which this will turn into, and you'll have other access points now where you can get this. You can build these up, and if you've got lots of farms like I have, then this is going to be perfect. We also have something for the higher tiers here. If you go to F, if you're in a house and you want to put a decoration up, there are now also reliefs, but these are much harder to get your hands on. You see, I'm a little bit off these. Nearly got 3,000 production technology, and you will get things like a dove, a squirrel, a duck, a rooster, a pike, a wolf, and a deer, obviously representing a lot of the animals that are in game at present. So there you have it. Those are the key updates, key additions to the winter update, and I think they're pretty cool. I love the storage aspect. The fences look great, and this fertilizer compost bin is just really cool. And then a little bit of fun. You can throw snowballs at people and miss. just like that. And they react. There's a bit more reacting, there's a bit more polishing, there's more sounds. This is a really cool update. It shows to me that the team are committed to making this game even better than it already is. So guys, hope you found that interesting. If you did, click the thumbs up. If you've got any comments, add them in down below. If you want to suggest stuff that I've missed, put it in down there as well. And I will see you very soon. Thanks again for watching.